The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a team ready to put on a show, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. Now adjusting. He's going to take off. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Off the play fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch at the 20. And he will house it.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored the touchdown. That was big time.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Running through contact. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the USC Trojans offense has the ball for the first time. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
They're going back to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He's looking downfield to throw. They're working that left side. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll go to the toss. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Wide out in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Trojans are in the hurry-up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting those punished.
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll give it to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll throw on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hudson. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Now the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Trying to get to him. He's going to run it. And he'll avoid the tackle on the slide. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. It is perfect. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, give on the inside. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. Off play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Got his man on the outside. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Gold after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. It's complete to the... They make the stop after the... What to do to pick up that first down. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Trying to move the sticks on third down. On the option. Quick toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll pull it on the read. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. He's loose. The 20. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. A first down for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dialing up a second down pass play. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Pocket starts to collapse. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Trojans will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's caught. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run play action. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Turns it on in midfield. He's off to the races. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Trojans will hustle to the line.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
We see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pulls it in on the left. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. All the way in for the touchdown.
Okay, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score coming on a scintillating 92-yard pass for the score. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
Got his man quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He locked up and held on to bring him down. 3rd and short now from their own 48. The play action fake. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They go to the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. He'll pull it down. Got room at the 35. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Leaves it with the running back. We had a barn burner the last time the these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Grabbed behind the line. It's Morris. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Back to the ground game on the left. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They've been great on third down. Now to finish the deal on first and goal. Puts him in the spin cycle. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal from the right hash. And this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. No good. Could have stretched the lead out there, but guys, it's still sitting at 9.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Grabbed over the middle. It's Branch. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires and picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
Quarterback extends the play. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Comes out throwing on first down. A strike downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Lane. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Timeout, USC.
He wants to throw here on second down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going up top on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, he's looking downfield. Caught near the sideline, it's Hudson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. And it's right down the boulevard. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring move.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
The Trojans send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Out of the gun to give to the back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. To the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Finds a man on the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
He wants to throw it. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Complete on 3rd down. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The give to the back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Lane. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. This time they'll go to the running game.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Snagged on the outside, it's Robinson. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Caught over the middle, it's Hudson. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Running back goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, USC! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt, first half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits those uprights right in half. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They'll go to the ground. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. That completion delivers a first down. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Line gets set, 1st down. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Got a wide open receiver. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quick.
Open runway ahead. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on fourth down. Feeling some heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
30 short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Motion from the offense. Off the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The quarterback stood in there like a champ, but nowhere to go with the ball, and the defense finally got to him on 3rd down to force the punt. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. He's open on the right, and he's wrestled to the ground. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Trojans! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to power it in. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now it's a 2-possession game, down 15. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his end zone and a very good kick here. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires it incomplete.
They say pressure bust pipes. This quarterback can attest to that. Goodness gracious. They're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the W.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Bulldozes his way through. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Trojans. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's caught. It's Hudson. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. They'll rush to the line, clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Finds his man and they convert. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they're in the red zone with a first down at the 12. And he's just going to spike it. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
It's second down.
He's looking to throw. In the air, and he's got it for the touchdown. And now they're a two-point conversion away from locking it up.
Stop it. They got a chance to tie this thing. Man, great job by this offense, but the work is not done. You knew what you needed when you started this drive. Late in this ball game, time's running out. It's not on your side. I got to find my play, my best two-point conversion to go tie this puppy up.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Score is deadlocked, and the clock is winding down. It's complete to the left. They get him down after he makes the catch. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on second down. Got the back over the middle. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
Release to the back. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I get it. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
Offense getting set for first down. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the kick is good. His third field goal of the game, and 3 is the magic number for the win. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's,